What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out South Park Snow Day. Now, the Steam Deck played it pretty decently, but it wasn't able to quite stay at a 60 FPS. Now, maybe this one will, even at 1080p. We'll have to wait and see. If it can't, though, we'll just drop it and, well, actually, we might just do what we always do and run things like on high, 1080p, and then do 900p for medium, and then 720p for low. But we'll see. Maybe we'll just hop in there on high settings and it'll get 60 FPS. I doubt it though, if the Steam Deck was struggling to stay at 60 on low. But we will see what kind of FPS it is willing to give us. So let's go hook this up to the capture computer and let's go get started with the video.
Alright, so here's the settings we're gonna go with first, just to see how it does. It probably won't run the greatest, but then after that we'll try toning her down all the way to 720p. But anyway, let's go hop ourselves into the game now, shall we? Alright, here's the very beginning of the game on the Ally. And of course we're not going to watch this entire opening like we did on the Steam Deck, since we've got to go through a bunch of different resolutions on this guy, but we'll still get a little bit. And then I'll pause and get ourselves to the part where there's actually us running around.
Did you see how hard it's snowing outside?
Yes, sweetie, and it's getting worse.
Well, are they saying it's going to be a snow day?
Though I'm still amazed it's getting a lot more FPS than I thought it was going to get, but we'll have to wait till we see what we get when we get outside, too. It's not like these FPS really matter that much. It's essentially like watching TV at this point. As long as it stays over 24, you're good.
Multiple casualties! They're going to cancel school! I just know they will!
Eric, this is very serious.
Things are just getting more.
Yeah, it could be seriously awesome if school gets canceled.
And with the snow piling up and roads icing over, we are in for a catastrophic night.
Oh God, they're going to cancel school!
Alright though, I think that's plenty. Now, here we are to the point where we can actually move
hello,
around.
buddies. It is I, the Grand Wizard. We have many battles to
The
fight
Grand
today.
Wizard.
Oh, right. By the way, since you last played, we had to redo all the rules and start over because somebody got all OP. So you're going to have to go to the school and talk to the Keeper of Rules.
The Keeper of Rules. Okay, I can handle that. Oh, wow, it's actually getting a lot more FPS than I thought. It's only getting a little bit less than the Steam Deck was. At higher, way higher settings and higher resolution. So, that's a good way to flex this thing's power a little bit. Unfortunately, with great power comes absolutely horrendous battery life, but I'm sure everybody with an Ally knows that. And the people that are bothered than that probably just play with it plugged in. Me, I just plug it in when it needs to be. Just don't get a lot of game time. Or I'll play at 15 watts. And try to just not play games that require me to have over 15 watts to get 60 FPS. Or just not care about getting 60 FPS. It completely depends on the game. Deep snow. Okay, I got that. But why don't we also go ahead, get through that snow, and I think this is probably a good spot right here to stop and move on to the next resolution. Now we'll try medium settings at 900p. Which would probably be the settings I would go with, personally. But in any case, let's go hop into the game and see how it plays now. Alright, here's 900p now with medium settings, and it still looks pretty damn good. Not quite as crisp as it was before, but still not bad at all. And we're getting like 70, 80 FPS now. And I'd much rather have 70, 80 FPS, I don't know about you guys, and have it look like 90% the same. Ah, we can jump. And mantle.
Weapons? Find weapons for sale here.
Heck yeah. Let's go trade some TP for some swords.
Now, new kid. Now take out those snowmen to show you our battle
They look like little cardboard swords wrapped with aluminum foil. Alright, so I guess we gotta go practice our attacks.
Pretty cool, new
Take
kid.
that, snowman.
You showed him.
Oh yeah, I did. They don't stand a chance. And super
Very
lunge.
good. Now proceed ahead to get your first power card. Over here, new kid. I've got something for you.
Hey, it's Jimmy. I almost call him Timmy. Timmy's the one that just says Timmy.
Kid, but this game's also
Jimmy's
about
the one
using
with the
cards.
stutter.
Each card is a new ability, and here's your first one.
What do we got? Fart escape, huh? I love that fart escape.
Think of this card as your license to fart. Let her rip, new kid. That's great. Try and fart over this ridge here.
can do and have done.
My liege. Come on into the school. Come meet me
And so
back
far, a
on the
couple
roof.
times we've come close to dropping under 60, but we haven't yet. Doesn't mean you never will in the entirety of the game.
But you should be at home doing remote learning. Just go get back home and we'll see you on Zoom. Okay?
No. No, thank you, Mr. Mackey. I'm going to respectively decline and go up to the roof instead.
You see those elf kids up there? Go get them. Remember, humans hate elves.
That's right. And they also look like they're kindergartners, which makes sense for elves since they're little.
Hold
Oh.
on, fellas. The new kid doesn't know how to dodge yet. You
So
got
he's
it?
B.
Well,
Cool.
wait, down.
I'm dead.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, get those here.
Ow.
Ah. Sweet, that was great. You totally got that one right
Heck
in the
yeah,
face.
kicked all their
That was
asses.
awesome.
Anyway, though,
Look out.
I'd say before we move on, we can go and hit up 720p now. Alright, so here's low settings at 720p, and actually when I went to camera recording gameplay, this is where I ran into some trouble. It like got stuck into like some weird small, like tiny windowed mode on my handheld, and then I had to do windowed mode instead of full screen, and then I didn't seem to get the same FPS, so the handheld part's almost pointless, but I still did it anyway. Alright, let's finish up with 720p here. Now, it did do some nonsense to me where I unplugged it while the game was still running, which I guess I just shouldn't do anymore with the Ally. And it decided to make my thing only a small, tiny little window. Anytime I used the
Nice hit.
anything under 1080p, even if I went on the desktop, it would still just be a little tiny window. I'll show you guys once we get to the end of the video what I was talking about. But then I had to fix it by doing windowed full screen, so I wasn't getting anywhere near the good FPS I was getting here. It was like struggling to hit 60 at that point, and I was like, oh, well, that's a shame. But I still like getting some camera recorded gameplay, so I just wanted you guys to keep that in mind. Though I'm sure not everybody watches all the way through here, so some people might not even hear me say that.
You beat those elves at their own game. Nice job. Now I can complete your training.
Haha, gotcha. Alright, now I can apparently complete my training, can I?
Over here, new kid. Come on. Okay, very nice, guys. You've collected some resources, got some basic weapon skills, and reviewed how to handle your cards.
Yes,
now
I have.
It's time for one last test.
And
Hey,
what would
wanna
that be?
see me? Who's this kid? Are they playing? No, not yet. They gotta pass one final test. Okay, new kid. Kick his ass! What? Ah! Go! Go, new kid! Kick that fucking elf's ass!
Hell yeah, let's go
That
kick
elf
his
is on
ass.
The enemy team. Get him!
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, he's a fast little bastard, isn't he?
You got
Oh,
slammed.
you little bastard. Sneak attack. But I guess when you say you're gonna kick someone's ass, I guess you shouldn't be
Why don't you
too
come over here?
surprised
I'll
when they
teach
don't
you about
play
healing.
totally by the rules. They might
Taking
play
this
dirty.
healing totem card will add it to your power.
Ooh, a healing totem. That sounds useful. Oh, and it's a Misty. Hello, Misty.
Now just use that healing power, and you'll be good as new.
All right.
Fantastic. One more thing.
There we go.
You need to get pissed off to use your powers. Dealing
Oh,
and
I have to
taking
get pissed
damage
off, do
will
I?
get you pissed off. To get more pissed off, just keep beating up enemies.
All right, cool. Well, why don't we use this opportunity to move on to camera? All right, so when I unplugged it from my capture computer, it decided to make the screen small, so the only way for me to fix that was to come in here and go out of full screen and do windowed full screen. So I don't know how much that fucks with performance, but that was all I could do. And we're still barely able to stay at 60 once we're out here, so I'm kind of glad I just skipped past the tutorial by accident.
Come here and I'll show you how to wage war on my behalf. And bring your friends, if they're not pussies. This is my war table. You can
Okay.
choose your mission on the map, and tell me when you're ready to head to the front lines. If you want to join someone else's game, you can totally just be a follower.
Alright.
Hey, I heard you want to try out some new hardware. Well, I've got weapons aplenty.
Step into the armory. I'm sure I have at least one new thing for you to take out into the field. Hey, need a weapon?
This is my war table. You can choose your mission on the map and tell me when you're ready to head to the front lines. You can join someone else's game if you want. Not everyone is cut out for the glory of leadership. Just mark your name here if you want backup that bad. I'll pull in some randos if you don't have any buddies around. Either way, you can head back to the war table whenever you're prepared. Back to the map. We can get started as soon as you're ready.
Alright.
You can change the difficulty here, too.
You're ready for battle. Excellent. Step into the portal to embark on your mission.
Alright.
The Druid Elves, led by that sneaky Drew cow, are planning an attack on the humans. The Grand Wizard has ordered a preemptive attack on their dirty Drew forces.
Alright.
Cow!
Cartman, who are these assholes?
They're my secret army. We're attacking you before you attack us.
What are you talking about?
My spies saw your army gearing up for battle.
Your spies? What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
your spies, cow. They're your spies to get ready for
Are you
battle.
serious? Remember, there's no fighting allowed at the bullshit trap. This is sacred ground.
Yeah, just get on with it, Butters.
Okay, each player lays down a bullshit card so that we can all agree on the rules before the battle begins. As the keeper of rules, it is my honor to preside over this bullshit trap. Begin your selection.
Don't let these elves intimidate you, new kid. They're always trying to play mind games.
We're not going to back
That
down.
sounds pretty fun. Let's see.
Time to match them up, folks.
Get a load of this, you guys. Sweet meteors! And some pluses to our ranged weapons.
Whatever, we can handle any bullshit you guys throw at us. You're no match for us. Elven undead, boom arrows, Earth's price.
Whatever.
Have fun out there. If you ever want to see what bullshit and upgrades are in play, check out the binder I made for you.
Can you believe it? Let's find these elves and find out what Kyle's hiding. Up.
Alright.
I'll show that little dirty Drew boy not to mess with the Grand Wizard.
How are we supposed to do anything
Let's
in
see,
all
I feel
this
like it's
snow?
getting way worse performance in Windows
There are no
though.
supplies.
But it's the
Give
only way
us
I
the
can
toilet
get
paper stash. Dodge.
the thing to be full screen. And I think even when I did this, yep, so that's even broken. Windows is just broken now, so I can't even use that function anymore. So I don't know what's up with all that, but hopefully next driver update fixes that. Anyway though, I think that's plenty of gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for South Park Snow Day on the Asus Ally, and it's a pretty fun game, and it was running pretty good when I had it hooked up to the capture computer, but then as soon as I unplugged it from the capture computer, it kind of broke my Ally. So now if I go into this mode, it makes my screen small, so it pretty much made that completely irrelevant. Now I hope that when I go into games, I'm not just limited to 1080p no matter what. I'm going to be really pissed off if, no matter what, if I go into a game and just choose resolution and it's just going to start doing that. Like, say I'm in 1080p, I go in a game like, nah, it's not quite running good there. Let's put it down to 720p. I'm wondering if every game is just going to go and be all small like that. If so, I'm gonna have to like reformat my Ally because that's just unacceptable. It's basically 100% broken now. As a matter of fact, I'm actually just gonna go see real quick. I'm just gonna go see if another game will run. What do we got? Let's go run Dragon's Dogma real quick. This is a little weird for an outro, but all right. Now I'm just curious. Go to my main menu. Let's go to options. Now this one I was just playing at 1080p, but nope. Yep, so it ruined all of my, ruined all games. So all games must be at 1080p or they're fucked now. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Windows and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like reformat my Ally now or something because that's absolutely ridiculous. Not be able to use one of the main features of being able to flip through resolutions, you know? That's just stupid. I'm not gonna just do everything at 1080p. I guess for now, I'm gonna have to for the rest of the day because I'm not gonna stop making videos just because of that. So I guess all games have to be 1080p on this thing. And when I get to the weekend and I'm not making videos, instead of chilling and playing video games, I guess I'm gonna have to be figuring out why this piece of garbage doesn't wanna work. I think I'll just ask Google. I'm too lazy to figure this out and pissed off at it right now. I'll just go ask Google if that happened and to anyone else and see if there's an easy fix. But in any case, the game itself is still very fun. It's just the allies being a pile of garbage. In any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. Hopefully I can get that stuff figured out. But in any case, I still enjoyed making the video for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.